Today we're going to be taking a look at a mod that you don't want to use on your friends. I mean, we've seen cameras, I'm sure you guys know, the camera weapon. I mean, we've used it a lot to take some great pictures, like maybe this. Or if you're like me, you use it to take thumbnails for, well, your videos. And this is not your grandmother's Polaroid, because we're going to be taking a look at something known as the death camera. This is a mini-mod showcase, welcome back guys, and it's also a will it survive, because as the name entails, this thing is apparently supposed to bring death to anyone that looks into the flash. Now you might think I'm just bluffing, but that should be more than enough to prove otherwise. Also, I love the little kill icon in the top right corner. Alright, so obviously Odessa's not really the most formidable NPC, but it's safe to say that a hunter is not a push around. Alright guys, we gotta do it, the Strider. Even the Strider gets vaporized, okay? This is the funny thing. The other NPCs we fought, they put up a good fight. The hunters got destroyed, but they didn't get vaporized like the Strider just did. It's almost as if it knows that the Strider can only be damaged with explosives or vaporization, so it chose the method that would damage it and then went with it. Kinda spooky stuff, guys, but now we have SCP-096. Let's go ahead and see if he can survive being flashed. This dude does not like having anyone look at his face, even if it's a picture. But he ain't gonna do shit. Okay, before we go too extreme, bro, calm down. We're going to take a look at the Hulk because I don't want to go into the super overpowered NPCs just yet. Let's go ahead and see if the Hulk... Okay, interestingly, what happened was he just disappeared. He didn't even vaporize. We've seen 3 different methods of death now. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a little bit worried. I thought this wasn't gonna be that crazy of a weapon, but it's looking like it's pretty extreme. Not even the World Breaker version of Hulk is able to survive the Flash. Alright, next up we have a host of different SCPs. This is 682. I don't have the model downloaded, but thankfully everything else still works. And, well, that was kind of easy. Alright, no more playing around. We have Kane himself. I'm going to turn on God mode so that... Wait, no, we don't want God mode. Okay, I'm going to eat a bunch of pills. Alright, now I'm going to try to get close without dying and flash him. And just as I expected, well, we died. I was really hoping that maybe this would have done something to him, but as we can see from, well, just looking at him, he lost a lot of health, but it's not enough for him to die because, surprise, surprise, this dude is resilient. Wait, are we stuck in the ground? Alright, so on comes the next SCP-106. This is, again, one of the most durable NPCs we've seen ever. So much so he doesn't even have a health bar. But guess what? Wait. What? What in the world? It's small 106. So even though it did kill him, he didn't really die. He just shrunk. I have never seen this happen before. This is really bizarre. Alright, next up we have Minge God. Obviously notorious for being a douchebag. And, well, what do you know, he is also immune. I was going to also download the QTG Hacker, but unfortunately, when you spawn in, he is already on the map and he'll kill everything, so I had to disable him. But I did test just in case, and he also survived it. So, we have 3 survivors. We have SCP-073 Kane, we have Minge God, and we have the QTG Hacker. So, kind of typical. I mean, those are the upper echelon of strong NPCs. I'm surprised 106 died. That seriously, shook me for a minute. Because usually, if those other 3 survive, then he does as well. So, before we finish the video, there's one last hilarious thing that we need to look at. Wait, I just realized, why am I wearing a yellow bomber? Okay, it doesn't matter. So you know how I said anyone who sees the Flash dies? That even goes on into mirrors. That's right. If you're in front of a mirror and you flash, the weapon knows that there's a mirror and then it kills you. I gotta say, that is a very nice touch, but guys, Let me know what you think about this weapon. This is just a short little goofy video. Whenever I see like these weird goofy mods, I love showcasing them in a Will It Survive just to see how powerful it is. But let me know what you think about this weapon and what you want to see in the next video. As always guys, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, links will be in the description. And until next time guys, farewell.